Hey guys, I'm back with another beer review, and I said I only had one left. Well, I lied, because I totally overlooked this bad guy. This is Maine brew guy Gary, Tap Out Brewery. You guys know Gary, right? One of the OG brew tubers, one of the old school guys. But the reason that I overlooked it is because, hey, it's in a can. I was looking for bottles, and I totally forgot about it. And I was looking at the inside my beer fridge today, and I was like, fug. I almost forgot one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So Gary, like Tyler Eberty, has a canning machine. It's pretty awesome, right? Now Gary has a bunch of plastic 6-pack and 4-pack containers. The rings that smash on top of, because if he wants them or not, it doesn't matter to me. If he throws them away, that's fine. But I had a bunch of them that I saved for Tyler. Well, Tyler's not drinking right now, and so I had Mike forward them to Gary. So anyway, doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. Just me talking, taking up his precious time. So what Gary has done, he has done Mosaic, Citra, and Azzaca. So I'm going to say he did Mosaic for bittering, Citra for flavor, and Azzaca for aroma. I mean, for the dry hop, which is essentially aroma, right? So anyway, so his ended up at just under 7%. He and I brewed on the same day. We chatted back and forth during brew days via the Facebook message group that all of us guys that are in this did, and he and I have similar issues with our efficiency. I think I've got my efficiency pretty much worked out. I'm pretty sure Gary probably does too. He's on top of everything. So anyway, let's crack it and we'll get into it. Just me bantering here. Bantering. You guys don't need to care. You guys probably don't even care about all this other stuff that I'm talking about. But anyway, here we go. Ooh, buddy. Started coming out the can on me. So I believe Gary went ahead and threw in a carb tab inside of the can, just to make sure that this thing was indeed carbed, because sometimes when you bottle off the keg, you lose carbonation. And Gary is all electric, so his color is very similar to me and Jake and I think Nikhil and a lot of these other guys that use electric. If I remember correctly, Nate is still, I think his is a little bit darker, but pretty close to this. But anyway, just me. It's all that head. You can't smell anything above that head, right? But I can definitely get the Mosaic out of this. Mosaic, this is not, Gary also used, let's see, who also used Mosaic? I mean, Azzaca is a dry hop. Oh crap, I can't remember, but I'm getting similar nose as that. You got a slight kind of slight citrus in the background, but I'm gonna try to get rid of that head real quick. Oh, buddy. There's that kind of taste on that. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's a really deep kind of citrus, kind of almost it's hard to explain. I'm trying to think about something. If you guys ever have gotten like Against the Grain Citra ass down, if you guys can get that beer is phenomenal. But it's a double IPA. I believe it's all Citra hops, but it's got that same kind of citrus flavor to it. It's a malty kind of beer. little bit of peach. It's a very deep, rich flavor. There's not really getting Mosaic. Mosaic is a bittering hop. I don't think bittering hops really add much, to the flavor. Ooh, that burp. Definitely, that's a zombie dust kind of burp where that citrus just really just kind of coats the back of your throat and it comes up and you can. It's not really a sweet kind of like jelly or marmalade flavor, but you can definitely tell it's if you drink a lot of Citra, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of like underripened fruit in that, and I'm talking like stone fruits like peach and tangerines. This is definitely a big beer. It tastes a lot bigger than the 6.69%. This is just full body. Mouth feels kind of medium, but it's just a big, rich flavor to it. And it's one of my three favorite hops. Three of my favorite hops. I've never used Mosaic, Citra, or Azzaca. I haven't used any of those as a bittering hop. I typically use Galena as a bittering hop just because it's cheap. It's high alpha. It's not a real just harsh bittering. It's pretty. I guess it's pretty pedestrian. Is that a good word to say? Just something that is pleasant. It's not going to make you want to scrape your tongue. I think you can get that out of Warrior and you can get that out of Columbus. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because I love those type of IPAs. But I like Galena. I like that. I like the flavor that I've done an all Galena beer before, and I really like that kind of berry and that kind. But I don't think you get a whole lot from the bittering hops. But anyway, you can't tell I like this beer, right? It's almost empty. No, it's very good. It's really reminds me a lot of like Citra Ass Down from Against the Grain. Their beer's a lot more alcohol in it. It tastes like a big beer. There's no alcohol taste in it. But if you guys like Citra, you guys like Azzaca, which I like Citra and Azzaca. These are very good. I don't know what his schedules are, but it's about 85 IBU. He does not have it on the can, but look at that. Look at that. Pretty awesome. At some point in my life, I'll probably buy a canning machine, and I'll probably die the next day because I'll probably retire from work. My kids will all be graduated from college. Everything will be paid for, and I'll buy a canning machine, and I'll die. You'll hear me from the background just choking and yelling, "Turds, turds, oh, turds!" Never mind. Not funny, right? Anyway, it is Gary. Awesome job. Fucking love Citra, Azzaca, and Mosaic. Those are some of my three favorite hops. Alright, guys. It's pretty awesome. I love it. Alright, guys. Cheers.